So welcome to the Miracles and Science Center for Continuous Personal and Professional Development. Today, the 3rd of October, I come with another daily life lesson. This daily lesson tells us about prayer and God. Before I go into it, I remind you to subscribe to the Miracles and Science TV channel on YouTube or to contact us on the number shown on the screen for any guidance that you may need, professionally, personally, any advice that you may need. You never know what you're grappling with, where things are not working out. Maybe you have made a lot of prayers and things are not coming to what you want. May just be an idea away that you can get from the Miracles and Science Center for Continuous Personal and Professional Development. So this daily lesson now tells us that the purpose of prayer is not to influence God, but actually to change the nature of the one who prays. This is very powerful because in most cases, we go kneel down, we spend hours in church, in fellowships with the intention of influencing God. But this daily episode tells us that actually that is not the purpose of prayer. The purpose of prayer is actually to change the nature of the one who prays. Remember, when you were created, me and you, already God provided you with the capacity to choose between good and bad, provided you with the seed and actually asked you to go and be fruitful, multiply. So meaning that you have the seed in you that is dormant if it has not beared any fruit. What you require to do in prayer is to actually ask for the change of your nature, such that the dormant seed can be able to sprout through germination and then be able to breed fruit. And this requires your intervention. God will not be actually come to influence you to do what is against your will. This is also very important. Unfortunately, many people think that God can be able to interfere in their lives and do what they don't want to do, or make them do what they have not decided to do. So this daily life lesson tells us that next time you go for prayer, it is important to remember that the whole purpose is for you to be able to change your nature. And before I conclude this daily life lesson, I'd like to remind you that actually the Spirit of God already dwells within you. In Genesis, we are told that at some point God said, "My Spirit will not always dwell in man because he has flesh," and that's why people die. But otherwise, the Spirit of God is always within you. What needs to be done is for you to be able to awaken that spirit so that it can be able to guide you in whatever you want to do, and ultimately you'll be able to achieve all that you need. Therefore, next time, remember, when you go for prayer, it is not that you should actually try to influence God. Even others try to bribe God. Think that when they offer a lot of money, a lot of sacrifice, it means that's when they will be able to get what they want. And at the end of the day, they don't get it unless they change themselves. Before you change your nature, nothing will change, and even God will not change anything in your life. This has been the daily lesson for today.